What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video.
I've been living in Sweden for over a month, and these are the biggest culture shocks I think would really kind of shake Americans to their core. So the first one is you have to pay for public restrooms here. Or at least all the bathrooms that I've encountered, you have to pay for them. Granted, they're only maybe $1, $1.50 USD.
That's too much.
But you always have to pay for them, which is something you never have to do in the States, or something I've never seen you have to do in the States. I mean, in retrospect, I feel like it's I get the idea, you're paying to keep them clean, but the ones that I've been to, in the center of Stockholm, they're not really that clean. They're pretty similar to the States. So I'm what am I paying for?
Yeah, can you get a refund?
That was it's just weird to me. The second thing is that the government literally has a monopoly on the alcohol here. Only the government is allowed to sell alcohol in Sweden, which is crazy to me because you have, if anything you want, get liquor or anything over a certain percentage, I think it's 3 or 3.5%, you have to go to the system Bulleget to buy it, which is crazy to me because in the States, you can pop into literally anywhere to buy it. Grocery stores, there's a whole aisle dedicated to liquors, wines, beers, you name it.
They're selling
and
it
even in the gas stations, you can pull up and buy it. Literally, it's so crazy to me that the only place you're allowed to buy it is run by the government. What? A final thing that I think is a big culture shock for Americans really is how many different trash systems they have here. We have recycling in the States, but it's all kind of it's fake recycling. They don't actually recycle it, or at least not to my knowledge. But here, the trash cans, they have, even in restaurants, they have, food waste, they have paper waste, they have, plastic waste, cans waste, they literally have drink waste, where you can dump out your extra drink, at a restaurant or something. They have so many different types of, bins for, to sort your food, and, the thing is, people actually do it. Because, in the States, they won't do it. They just throw it out in the trash, or even if you are, a good person to do it, they don't really, I feel to a certain extent that they should. That's why I feel it's so crazy to see that here. I honestly just think it's so interesting to compare these two countries because it's there's just so many differences between them, and I honestly I'm honestly each day I'm there's just a new culture shock or something new. I'm what? Or I have to double take. So it's just so interesting to be in a new environment like this.
Nah, low key though, whatever happened to our culture when it comes to collecting cans? Bro, literally, I remember collecting cans.
I know they still do it. They still, exchange money for it. It's just, as a whole, our culture don't really push it. But I do remember going to, a Walmart within, the last year or two, and I saw that they had, recycle places now.
Yeah, they have it lined up.
Yeah, but it's just not pushed in our culture. But I can say, our mamons and papas has always made sure we recycle those Walmart bags.
Can't get money back for it, though.
But we recycle. It's recycled.
We got a cabinet full of bags.
We
We do. We pick up things, put it as a little trash bag for the bathroom. We use it for a lot of stuff. For, crawfish heads, whenever you're eating. A whole bunch of stuff. But I'm trying to figure out what happened. But you can't.
Recycle is not just about money.
That's what I grew
up on. It's
on.
about the earth.
I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to get the coins. There's another took the pennies. So what we gonna do with all them cans now? I need to know if you in America, USA, wherever you are located in these states, do y'all even do cans anymore? Put in the comment section and talk to us.
On a treasure hunt to go see if they still do it.
I see people at the beach with metal detectors before I see people picking up cans these days.
Right, we gotta go see if they do if they exchange money for recyclables. Why that don't feel right?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
When I took Caleb to Sweden, I had to teach him our social rules because they are different. Number 1,
lagom.
Not too much, not too little. With food, personality, money, opinions.
My favorite, lagom in work.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Some of lagom is great. Number 2.
Jantelagen.
So it basically means I am nothing in law. So you have to be humble and can't be too much. You can't be too little though. That's why it's not lagom.
When I'm in Sweden, It's very different.
So the first two so far sound exactly the same. The first one is more so like don't be so overly hyped about your accomplishments.
Right.
And the second
one, Jaunty Lager.
Was that one?
Yeah, that's
That sound the same.
being humble. Everybody the same. And Lagom is not too much.
Oh, let's say more so like the food. Don't put too much.
Don't ask for.
But don't.
Imagine that's at the crawfish bowl.
Don't button your shirt all the way up, but don't leave that last button unbuttoned.
Babe.
Just keep right there in the middle.
Babe. Food.
Crawfish bowl?
If I want some more crawfish, I'm going to ask for some more crawfish.
Log 'em who?
Difficult to give somebody a compliment. Because as soon as you compliment them, they will excuse themselves from the compliment. So they're like, oh, nice house. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got really lucky when I bought it. And, you know, they were good to me on the price. And you just can't give compliments. And it makes it's awkward to receive compliments, actually.
Rule number 3.
It's connected to Logum. It basically is don't take up too much social space.
Okay.
If somebody talks for 1 minute, talk for 59 seconds.
Yes. Definitely don't do double the time, because everyone will move in their chair and look around and feel like, oh no, this is too awkward. Someone's taking up all the space. Being a pick-me girl, that's already existed in Sweden forever.
Okay, so we ain't gonna comment on that.
I believe
They
in
don't want. I don't know how long that video was, so we gotta talk less.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's not.
Listen, we have Swedish supporters, so they haven't been complaining.
They haven't. They love our conversations. They love what we give in. They love how we, perceive a lot of the content. It's just my child is in school for doing something good, and he's happy about it. I want him to be happy about it. I'm gonna clap at that graduation.
When it's quiet.
When it's quiet too. I'm telling you, hey.
He's starting off the clap for everybody's child. Okay.
for 4 years, and these are some of the things that still shock me. A lot of couples seem to have this idea of 50-50. They both pitch in the same amount of money for everything. Me being African, in my culture, the man provides for the woman, and the woman, even if she works and get her own money, whatever she brings in the household is more or less just added. But here, it's like a big thing where it's like they have to pay everything equally, and I guess it does work for them. And I also understand that it's very expensive in Sweden, and some things needs to be shared, but 50-50, I really don't know. Let's say my husband earns so much money than I earn, that means I also have to pitch in the exact amount every month. I just don't get the idea behind it, and I just feel like there's gonna be some type of resentment in that marriage, if you get what I mean. If your husband is earning more than you, you're earning lesser, and then you guys need to pay everything 50-50. I feel like when you're married, you both own the money. I don't know how it works for other people, but in my own opinion, I feel like in a marriage, there is no 50-50. I do believe in the idea of bringing something into the marriage, because let's face it, in this economy, everything is expensive. So you do need to bring something home. Everybody needs to work when you live in this part of the world. But the idea of 50-50 doesn't sit well with me, especially when one person earns more than the other person. So that's something that still shocks me. And I see, and I've heard that a lot of people still do this, even if one person earns more than the other person. I think it's a little bit, I don't know, selfish, but that's just me. Being confident in Sweden can be perceived as being too full of yourself. It can be perceived by some people as you think like you are all that, because the culture here is laid back. People are shy. People are not really so upfront here in Sweden. People are more to themselves. When you're confident, or you're very outspoken, you can be seen as, oh, this person thinks they're all that. That's something I have seen witnessed a lot here in Sweden. One thing that shocks me about living in Sweden is how shy Swedish people are. You walk past a Swedish person and you say hi, and they will look at you like you don't exist, no jokes. But the fun part of that is during summer, Swedish people are not the same. Like, I feel like doing summer, Swedish people are a lot more nicer.
Swedish
They
summer.
can say hi to you. When you do meet a Swede who is drunk, they can instantly become your best friend, tell you their own life story. During summer, I do feel like Swedes are a bit different, a lot more happier. So maybe you want to blame the weather on that one. But yeah, I do feel like Swedish people are very shy. Another thing that was shocking for me as a black person living in Sweden is everyone always talked about my hair. It's like in my country, we were just like used to having wigs, braiding our hair, like just doing like, to us, it's just something we do, just what we do. There's no like explanation to why we do it. It's just what we do. And every time people just try to touch my hair, try to like just pay extra attention to my hair, I get very like, why? Like, I don't understand it. But oh yeah, that was very, very shocking for me. Another thing that shocks me is the idea behind when people think that when you are from Africa, they immediately think that you are poor. Do know that maybe this is what is painted in the media about how it is in Africa, but that is not the entire truth of it. When people ask me like, where are you from? And like, I'm from Nigeria, they start asking me questions. I feel like that I always feel like a bit demeaning. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not poor. I don't live in the slums. I don't live in the mud house. I didn't really get the depth of how people really see Africans until I moved to Sweden. I started to feel like, oh, it is like my life now. Like I am the minority. Like I am seen in this way that it's like you're lesser than everyone else. Because I grew up in Nigeria. We are all black people. We are from different tribes, different households. But at the same time, we speak different languages also. But at the same time, we're all black people. So there's never been like a difference. So when I moved here in Sweden, I really kind of was trying to understand why I'm being treated differently or being spoken to differently. And I didn't really understand the idea about racism. It's like me trying to like grasp it in my mind, like what makes you different from me. And yeah, that's something that was very shocking to me and maybe a bit naive of me, because I didn't really, it was nothing I thought about, like racism and all of that. And I have had my own share, maybe I'll talk about that in another video, but I was just in shock of how people just perceive black people. And it's not only Swedish people, it's not only white people, even other people from other parts of the world who are not black people, they just seem to feel like they're better than you just because you're black. I don't know, but yeah, that was something that was very shocking for me.
Okay, that was interesting. I do want to talk about the 50-50. First of all, when it comes to other people's marriages, I don't care. Everybody don't take the same vows to their partner. 50-50 don't work for us. But, I mean, I don't know. Let us know. What is the common that you take to your person? Yeah. Do everybody feel this 50-50 thing, or like how is it? Because I feel like when it comes to marriages, I'm in a marriage with my partner. I don't see me not being in a marriage with my partner. You know, I know things happen and people be like, you never know. I know. He know. We together for life. Okay? So if it needs to be 100, 0, it's going to be that. But we give 100% of everything.
I got a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
So first of all, when it comes to people judging you because of your skin color and they instantly think that you're from Africa, so you must be doing bad, you got to understand that people's perception of certain groups of people is a channel in their mind that instantly turns on when they see you. They don't know how to turn it off. So they're instantly going to give you what they know. And sometimes it's not the best channel for you, baby. So keep moving. Fellas, Swedish brothers, if we doing Lagoon and Jaguar, if I'm saying that one correctly.
No, you're not saying
not that one. If we doing these two things, laws or principles that y'all live by, how do y'all get y'all girls? What's the impressiveness? What is the masculinity? What is the I'm gonna walk that, talk that to her, you know what I'm saying, to let her know that she will be getting the 50% of me. And for the 50-50, how do we describe our loyalty for real? Because loyalty is all in. Like no matter what. Like when you're loyal to somebody, when you're loyal, let me break it down a little easier for people. When you're loyal to a goal, you give your tired nights, you know what I'm saying, all to that goal. You give your exhausting moments all to that goal. You give your best thoughts all to that goal. So how do we express loyalty the same way in a 50-50 relationship when you're expecting a piece of you to be given and you expect that person to give their half?
Right.
What if they can't? Like,
right.
how
What
does
if they
that
can't?
loyalty
You gonna look at her crazy? Like,
Yeah.
girl, you better come up with your side of this march.
The light gonna turn off.
What
you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna cover you this time.
Oh, that sounds so crazy
I'm
in
gonna
a
cover you this
marriage.
time.
I could see, like, a relationship that they're not in a marriage and they're living together. I could see that, like, but
yeah, that's like the boyfriend.
marriage is
girlfriend thing.
different. Yeah, like marriage is different. You are vowing to be with this person. You're vowing for all of these things. But then again, I don't know what y'all vows look like.
All right, I'm a New Yorker living in Sweden. I love it here. I mean, what's not to love? One thing I really love about Sweden is the food. Ooh, I love to eat. But one thing I wasn't ready for was changing how I eat. Hey, Sven, what's up? How you been? Can I get some chips? Absolutely. Oh, thanks, man. It's like I was saying. I was going to go with this fun. Every time we go together, it's always fun. And that's why I like you, man. Because you know, I come to check. Yeah, Sven, have a chip.
Oh
Hey, Ty,
no!
Come on, man. Have one.
No, bro, no! Well, that's worse than eating the wet popcorn after your toilet and put it back in the bowl. Like, why is that popcorn so soggy? Or that potato chip that just didn't. But then to be grown into it is crazy.
No. You do that when it's your own bag. Okay.
Let me pour you some.
Ready to go?
He can't
Sure.
talk.
These are things that I find strange in my Swedish apartment as an American. The first thing that I find kind of weird is that there's no lip to the shower here. Like, as the water is showering, like, the water just kind of spills out onto the floor. Like,
In the bedroom?
I don't know if it's just, like, in my Swedish apartment or, like, what, but I don't think it is, because I talked to my other friends who are also in, like, homestays with Swedish families, and they said the same thing, that there's no lip. And then, like,
So you know how our shower has it to where you know how our shower you can step up then down?
Right.
The floor is the floor.
Right, so it goes.
So where's the drainage? Oh, he about to explain. Oh Lord,
You
gotta squeeze it.
Gotta put it back in.
All right, let's see.
Exposed and like forced to face the elements. You have to take this like squeegee thing and you have to like push the water in, and it's like such like a traumatizing thing you have to do. Like, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just something that I find strange.
Why is it traumatizing?
Now we gotta go buy
The
some
the
stuff.
bathroom is like, this is the dryer machine, obviously. And when you take it out, you have to take out this thing, and you're like, oh, what is this? This has like so much water in it that like gets drained from it, gets sucked out from the dryer
Don't
machine.
we do that
And
here?
then you have to take it over to the sink and you have to dump it out. You have to pull up this little thing,
No.
and then you.
No.
And if you don't do this, then it won't work. The dryer won't work.
Oh,
This
okay,
just
so that's a
made the
little
whole
different.
experience
Put,
different.
My like clothes into dry, and like it just won't go. Okay, for the next thing, I have to admit, like, this isn't the strangest thing, but like I just want to know like the importance that Swedes put on like taking your shoes off as you enter the home. Because like in my household, I know like in some households in the States, like it's either strict shoe policy off or like they don't really care. Like in my house, it depends on the seasons. Like summer and fall, it doesn't matter if you walk into the house with your shoes on, but like spring and winter, you have to take them off as you enter. But like one time I forgot to take my shoes off, and my host mom literally like harassed me. She's like, you have to take them off, you have to take them off. And like, I get it. Granted, it's winter here, like you don't want like stuff being brought into the home. So like, I just wanted to point that out because like I thought it was like a little strange, like not strange, but like how critical they put the importance of like taking shoes off in the home. Okay. A final thing that I wanted to point out, like I don't know if it's just like in all Swedish ovens or not, but first things first, you see this little thing right here? It's like you can't open it. I don't know if this is just a child lock or what.
I like to say that's
You
good
have
for
to, like,
children.
Pull it up before you can like open the oven, and if you don't, it won't open. It's like I've had a couple rough nights, you know, where I come home late at night and I'm like trying to open the oven to make myself a little snack. I'm like, it just won't open because you have to put this on. I think those are probably like some of like the most like immediate things I think are like a little strange slash peculiar. Like some of them I get it, but like some of them are a little weird, like the shower thing and like same with the dryer thing. But oh well.
So it is currently -2 degrees Celsius, which is just below freezing, so probably about 28, 29 Fahrenheit. And my daughter is napping outside. Here she is in her stroller, sleeping really peacefully.
You used to that
I'll
yet?
be honest, when I first heard that this was what people do with babies in Sweden, I was shocked, just like probably.
It's not. I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
Would I do it? Probably not. I would probably sit outside with my baby, and I don't think it's me. You know, the American thing. I just think, why am I inside and my baby outside? That's all I'm thinking.
I think that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm one of those parents that when my babies were newborns, I held my babies all the time.
The confusion that I have is like you put the child out there so they will grow to be immune to wanting to be outside, only so they can be inside the house to make their child want to be outside, only so the parent can be back inside the house and watch the child want to be outside.
I do know their weather is good for, you know, the breathing.
100%.
I understand that part, but it's like, they call it Velcro babies? I'm a Velcro mom. When my babies are sleeping as babies, newborns, I absolutely loved it. I let them sleep on my chest, and I just sat there until they were done napping. Like that was just me. That's a me thing, not American me. That's just me.
Yeah, so as a dad, I can park my baby outside and go on a run.
And yeah.
I'm talking about like around the whole.
Well,
and
I
then
don't know.
come back to the baby still there. Probably, hopefully, still sleeping, not crying.
Right. Yeah. So okay, now I do know, like when y'all in the restaurants or the grocery stores, y'all park the stroller outside with the baby in it if the baby's sleeping. I don't know. Y'all never like really told us like if the baby is awake, would y'all take the baby in? I don't know.
Is it preferred for the child to sleep outside, or do you care for the child to be up?
Right. So.
I was saying nap time. We're gonna
Dang
leave
it!
him
I
outside.
forgot my question.
Hey.
I forgot my question.
We're gonna come back to you. Just tap.
You are, but not only because of the cold temperatures, but also obviously just because of safety. But I've come to notice that Sweden is just a lot safer of a place, and people don't want to take your baby. People have actually said that if your baby is in the stroller while napping,
that's what it was. So you made a mention about what if the baby's crying. So what if the baby's crying and the parent isn't there? Like Dion said, the parent went on the run, and you know, still within eyesight, but they're at a distance. Like the people around, what they do, they just don't do nothing.
See that now? I'm starting to understand. I don't think that has nothing to do with America. I don't think this is about safety or nothing. Oh, the child is safe. No, it's not even about the weather. I don't think it's like, oh, we can do this because we don't have to worry about kidnappers. We don't have to worry about psychopaths. I think it's just like something that you guys just do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, y'all woke up one day and everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, without...
Or maybe they just always did it.
They just always did it type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you gonna do? I don't think that has nothing to do with safety or nothing. I just think they're comfortable with doing what they do that way.
Right.
You know?
it's kind of like a safety net for someone to not take your stroller because they don't want the responsibility of a child. This did take a second to wrap my head around, especially once we had our own child. It's my dog roaming in the background. But now that my daughter is 1 year old, we actually love it. As far as the cold weather goes, we always just make sure that our daughter is dressed properly. So that means a base layer of merino wool, which helps regulate her body temperature. And then on top of that, she has another wool overall. And then on top of that even is a down, almost like a sleeping sack or a sleeping bag. It's called a foot muff. That's specifically built for the stroller. So all of these just help regulate her temperature and also just keep her warm. It's also believed here that fresh air even helps them sleep better, which is why it's so common here. But it also helps the parents just get out and about, which is really crucial when you have a newborn, to not be just trapped in your home. So it's made it really easy for us to go out and about in the city or just go on walks around our home. So we have actually been doing this since she was born. And as far as the safety goes, I think that Sweden, like I said before, is a lot safer of a country. Nobody really wants to take your baby, but I never leave her in a place that feels uncomfortable to me. She oftentimes naps in our backyard where I can see her out the window very easily, or if we're out and about walking and I will be with the stroller at all times. And there's been occasions where I park her outside of a window and I go into a cafe or a store really quick while she's sleeping. I unfortunately don't think this will ever fly in the US, which is really unfortunate because I do think there are a lot of benefits of babies sleeping outside. So overall, I'm just really thankful to be in a country where I can feel safe leaving my child outside to get the fresh air that she needs and get a good nap in as well.
What's been the most challenging part about moving to Sweden
he
from
look
Southern
cold.
California? I'm Chris. I'm an American from San Diego, California, living in Norra, Sweden. So I have to admit, in my last video, I was being a little bit sarcastic, as I tend to be. I know it looks like I have boogers. Those are just the moisture in my nose freezing over, because that's how cold it is today. Which leads me to the topic at hand. The hardest part about living in Sweden, for me, has been the winters. That's
Coming
not
from
only
California.
just the cold, that also is the darkness that comes with the winters. They're pretty brutal here. I come from San Diego, a place where there's beaches, sun. We joke that there's no seasons. There are. These Swedes are hardcore. But nobody could have prepared me for the darkness. Like right now, the sun is pretty much setting behind me. And yeah, it's only like, it's not even 3 o'clock yet. I mean, as much as I can complain sometimes, I try to think back to when I lived in San Diego. I would pay money to go out and experience the ice.
Oh yeah, they're
and
gonna
the
get a dollar out
snow
of that.
and all that good stuff. Yeah, then you get to see stuff like that. I get asked all the time, do I miss San Diego? And yeah, of course, at times like this, I wish I could be sitting on a beach, but like, to be honest, I didn't take advantage of that stuff when I was there. So this has all really just made me realize the grass is always greener someplace else. And there were times in San Diego when I wished I was in Sweden. So you got to take the pros with the cons. And for now, just enjoy the scenery. I mean,
That's
come
what
on.
like he gets the opportunity to
Just
do now.
take that all in.
All right, y'all. We're gonna stop right there, man. Obviously, as you can see, it's different. You know, for some people, but I know that's a little difficult for them. California to Sweden.
Right. I like when they mention where they're from in the United States because we all know like there's no state that is the same as another state. So the first one was like a New Yorker. The last one was California. 2 different places.
Facts.
Right. When it comes to the weather, I don't think that it would be a hard adjustment for us because we already moved somewhere where we didn't realize the weather would be so much different than it was throughout our time here. Right. So I think, like you say, you just got to take the cons with the pros and just.
And another thing he did mention is that he didn't get opportunity to step out as much in California. And now that he's there, it looked like Sweden's just real mellow and just vibed out cool, right? And like he just to take it all in. It's not much, but that he can do. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's so much you can do out there, but for him, it's like compared to California to that, it's like I'm just enjoying it more. You know what I'm saying? So
I would take a trip to Sweden just to finish a book.
Oh, the book?
Yeah,
oh yeah, because you would do the
like
you
that
capitalize.
scenery. I love that scenery. Like some people don't like darkness, but I'm a person where I will put blackout curtains on all the windows. You won't even know what time of day it is outside.
Right,
because
right.
I like the the darkness, like enclosed environment.
I feel you on that.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.